Okay, 8th graders, we are doing our last section, which is the 5.8 scale drawings and scale models. So when we work with scale drawings and scale models, we actually get to use many of the same skills that we've been working with indirect measurement and proportions. In fact, we are going to use proportions to find these unknown scales or the unknown distances, that type of thing. So it says use proportion to find an unknown scale. A scale is basically a ratio of a unit on, like this one is a drawing, to 20 units in real life. Okay, like 1 centimeter on the drawing is 1 meter, 1/4 on the drawing is 1 foot in real life. So one thing to remember, that every time you use a scale, it is model to actual. Okay, and the other way that I've talked about this before is new to original. Okay, that's another way to think about it. So we want to find the scale. Okay, so this one says the length of an object on a scale drawing is 8 centimeters and its actual distance is 48. So for example, on the model or the scale drawing, it was 8 centimeters. The actual is 48 meters. Well, what is the scale? Basically, you're just going to reduce this. So this would be 1, 8 goes into 8 one time, and 8 goes into 48. How many times? 6. So 1 centimeter on the drawing is 6 meters in real life. Okay. The length of an object on a scale drawing is 2 centimeters and its actual length is 8. So the drawing is 2. The actual is 8 meters. What does this simplify to? Well, 1 to 4. So 1 centimeter is 4 meters. These ones just have fill in the blanks, but I'm kind of writing it out for you so you can see how that would come up. The next example says, on a map, the distance between Jenkins Shelter and Helvey's Mill Shelter is about 1.7 miles. So this is on the map. The scale on the map states that every 1/4 of an inch is 2 miles. So sometimes instead of using the word model, I will use the word map or drawing. Okay, so on the map, 1/4 of an inch is equal to 2 miles. So then if I have 1.75 inches, how many miles would that be? Oops. And then we just take and multiply. 1.75 times 2 divided by, you could divide it by 1/4 or 0.25, and I get 14 miles. Okay. On a map, the distance between the waterfall and the buried treasure chest is about 4.5 inches. The scale is, again, map to actual, is 1/2 inch, is 10 feet. So then 4.5 inches would be how many feet of actual distance? So 4.5 times 10 divided by 0.5. And that's 90 feet. Okay, finding an unknown distances using scale factors. So again, they're always going to be model to actual. The model of a 36-foot tall house was made using the scale factor of 3 inches to 2 feet. So you're going to follow it the same way. So 3 inches on the model is 2 feet in real life. So where does 36 go? Is that the model? Nope, that's the actual. It says a model of a 36-foot tall house. Those 36 goes there, and that one goes there. Then we're going to use our proportions. We're going to cross multiply 36 times 3 divided by 2. We get 54. and I know that these are in different dimensions. The 54 goes with the model inches, and the actual is feet. Okay, a model of a 27-foot tall house was made using a scale of 2 inches is equal to 3 feet. So again, model to actual. 27-foot tall house. So that one goes down here, and that one goes up there. So 27 times 2 divided by 3, and that's 18 inches is the model. Okay. Last example, a DNA model is built using the scale of 2 centimeters to this very tiny number. So again, model to actual. This is the case where they make the model bigger than the actual. So a 2 centimeter model, and then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If the model of the DNA is 17 centimeters, what is the actual? So 17 times, I think I said 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equals divided by 2. So 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 5, and then that is in millimeters. Okay, so using proportions, the big takeaway, the model, the scale, the map, the drawing, they always go on the top. The actual or the original always goes on the bottom. And then you should be able to set those problems up just like we've been practicing and use proportions to solve.